Well, you may not realize it, but daily stress is taking a toll on your ticker, and that stress is slowly working away at your heart. The end result, heart disease, a strain on your cardiovascular system, and a negative effect on even your children's health, believe it or not. Dr. John M. Kennedy is a leading cardiologist and co-author of the 15-Minute Heart Cure, the natural way to release stress and heal your heart in just minutes a day. And he says you can begin to relieve that pressure even as we speak right now. He joins us now to share some techniques that he's already taught to countless folks across the country. Dr. Kennedy, great to meet you. Thanks for coming in this morning. First of all, let's talk about the stress and heart disease connection, because people say stress, and most people say, I don't have any stress. I'm fine. I'm chilled out. But just about everybody has stress, even if they don't realize it, right?
Yeah, there's a huge body of medical research now showing how stress and heart disease are linked, and we're living in a really stressful time. We've got, the healthcare crisis, we got the economic downturn and unemployment, and we got a couple wars underway, and just it's tough. And we're racing through life at breakneck speed. We're getting more done with less time, and it's stressful. And as a cardiologist, I'm seeing how this stress in our daily lives is directly impacting our heart health. And stress kind of works in two ways. It's when we get stressed, we're worried about answering all these emails or getting our work done in a smaller amount of time. Our heart rate goes up, our blood pressure goes up, our body becomes inflamed, and our blood becomes thick and sticky, and all those things create the perfect storm for a cardiac event. And the other problem we have when we get stressed and when we ignore the signs of stress, like you're alluding to, Gene, is that we don't exercise. We tend to eat poorly. We grab for comfort foods, and we sort of mask the signs of stress with drinking and smoking. And so it has direct and indirect effects on our heart health.
And also stress. I think some people hear stress and they think that is a separate category in and of itself. Well, I'm not stressed. I'm just anxious, or I'm just scared, or but it's all the same thing.
That's exactly right. Yeah. We're all stressed out, and that stress over time takes a toll on our ticker.
All right, your technique is called breathe, and you you spell out breathe letter by letter, and there's a technique. This is how it works to basically calm yourself down. And as you say, there's a heart-mind connection there, so that you'll get them working in conjunction. Like when you're thinking of something you're anxious about, your heart follows and starts beating rapidly.
That's exactly right. And I thought when I wrote this book, I thought, so who are the best examples of people that perform under pressure and with perfect precision all the time? And I thought, professional and Olympic athletes. Ray Allen, when he's got no time left and he hits that three-pointer to win the game, or the Big Papi when he's got full count and bases loaded and he's got to hit that game-winning RBI. They actually do this technique. They actually do two things. They visualize the goal or the end before they do it, and they breathe. And that's what breathe is in my book, is I put those two things together. It's guided imagery and breath work, which are both proven forms of relaxation therapy that lower your heart rate, lower your blood pressure. They help you focus and concentrate, and they help you get to the goal. They protect your heart at the same time.
Let's go through letter by letter here. You get breathe, B for begin.
Right. So you want to do the same place every time, every day. I actually do it at the scrub sink, before I'm doing my surgery. Begin at the same place every time, every day. You want to R's for relax, which is 7 deep breaths in through your nose, out through your mouth. You want to extend your exhalation, because that's what elicits the relaxation response, which is the opposite of the stress response. And 7, just like the number of letters in the word breathe, it'll help you remember that. Mm-hmm. E is for envision. You want to envision, I envision the surgery from beginning to end. You might envision, getting through your work day and answering all your emails or getting all your things done at work. A is for apply. This is important. When you're doing this technique, you want to remain present. You don't want to think about tomorrow or what I should have done yesterday. Stay in the moment. You want to apply just exactly like the technique teaches. T is for treat. T is, this is something you want to look forward to. It's something that's pleasurable. It's something that's not a duty or a chore.
Treat not as in a medical thing, get treated, but
it's a treatment for yourself.
Sure.
Exactly. And H is for heal. If we measure, Gene, your blood pressure before and after the procedure, or after the technique, you'd see that your blood pressure and heart rate are lower. So this is a healing exercise. And then E is for end. You want to summarize the significance of your little 5, 10, 15-minute break that you took during the day, and that's it. And
so it's kind of a meditation technique, but you're focusing more on calming yourself down with your heart in mind.
That's exactly right. You could call it meditation, you could call it sports psychology, you could call it whatever you want, focused relaxation.
And this is the thing those athletes do, and they picture themselves in that moment, and then they calm themselves and
That's exactly right. And the more you practice it, just like toning your muscles in the gym, you'll develop this neural network between your heart and your brain. You'll be able to call on that skill when you get stressed, and you'll be able to stop stress in its tracks.
And how long before this, if you start doing this technique and work it into your routine, how long before it does become part of your everyday activities?
You know what, you want to do it, I tell my patients, do it every day, like before you take your medications in the morning, do it every day when you wake up, or do it every night before you go to bed. It actually helps people sleep.
Yeah.
And so I would say that after even 2-3 times of doing this, you'll start developing this skill, and the more you do it again, the better results you'll get.
All right, it's called the 15-Minute Heart Cure. You want to pick it up now, some great information in there as well. And remember, you got the stress there. You want to get that out of your life. For more information, too, you can visit breatheforwellness.com. Dr. Kennedy, great to see you. Thank you very much for stopping by. We appreciate it.